So again, I once heard a story of a data set that was really interesting. It was a French team was studying how microbes in family groups relate, right? And so they had volunteers, and they were actually mainly drawn from their research institute, and they would sequence the 2 adults in the couple and the kids. And generally, you can tell family groups by shared microbes, very similar microbes in the mouth and of the kids and the parents and the dogs if they're there. The funny part of the story was they said occasionally they could see some other things. For example, Mr. in family A and Mrs. in family B had very, very shared microbes. And it always correlated with information they knew about what was going on in the background, right? And they would similarly have Mr. and Mrs. A have completely different microbes, right? Clearly it was a sign that they literally had nothing to do with each other anymore. So you do share them by the contacts, plus it's reinforced by the environment. If you're in a family group, you're eating the same food and so on, right? But again, it becomes very interesting, not just that we're sharing them, but how is that affecting, if at all, the way we interact with each other, right? Is it people in a real loving relationship, right? Are they extra loving because they're sharing microbes and they're affecting the brain and drawing some kind of recognition or not? This is where one can start to really speculate what's going on. And animal evidence suggests it could be true.